nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I apologize for my appearance. I'm coming from the ball field. So, at this time, I take a motion to approve the agenda.
Madam President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda as presented with the following amendments. Move item J-1, executive session, matters relating to employee negotiations, to item E-1. At item F-3, additional certified classified personnel actions for consideration. Move item E-5-A, 2021-2022 school calendar, to item H-1, unfinished business. Remove item E-5-B, adoption of CTE textbooks. And item L-1, executive session, personnel matters for non-elected personnel.
There's a motion by Alex to approve the agenda with several amendments. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Janine. Stephanie, do you want to do the roll call?
Laura?
Aye.
Dr. Hannigan?
Aye.
Dana?
Aye.
Janine? Aye. Mark?
Aye.
Alex?
Aye.
Motion carries. At this time, we'll go to delegations and public comments and start with the recognition of the 2021 Kansas Career and Technical Education Scholars. Who's going to be introducing? Great.
Give them a minute to get in here. You can come on in. Come stand by me, boys. Don't be shy. So this year was our school district's first year to participate with the Kansas Cte Scholars program, and I'm extremely proud to announce that we had 4 out of the 50 students in the state of Kansas recognized as Kansas Cte Scholars. So these boys, this is Ryan Ensworth and Seth Drummer, along with Maya Cruz and Riley McGraw, who were able to be here tonight. They all did an incredible amount of work in career and technical education in order to receive this award from the state. And it's just extremely exciting, and we would like for you to have the opportunity to congratulate them.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it took to get named as a scholar?
We want to be able to talk about that.
Yeah, I can. There was a lot of requirements. I think probably 2 full pages at least of things. There was 100+ hours of community service, 100+ hours of yeah, I can list it off. No, it was a lot. It was a lot of community service and work hours, and also just doing things in school with the career paths we have, completing those and keeping a good grade point average, at least 3.5 on that.
They also had to earn some type of industry recognized credential or an end of pathway assessment. They had to complete, he mentioned 100 hours of work experience, but in addition to that, they needed at least 80 hours of community service time. So that in itself is 180 hours worth of work that they put in order to get this award.
Can you typically tell us what their credential is in and what their post-secondary plan is?
Yeah, what certification did you get, or what test did you pass, and what classes have you been taking, and what do you plan to do when you graduate?
The test I did was OSHA 10, and I passed that, and it's just to continue on a welding career.
Yeah, and then I really didn't have a test, but I had a verification by Mr. Diller for the manufacturing pathway in high school.
And what do you plan to do when you graduate?
I plan to go to Cte and study industrial design.
Cool. Great. Any questions?
Well, we'd love for you to come through. We have some hand sanitizer at the end, and then I think all the board members have some. So if you wouldn't mind getting some sanitizer and then coming through.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, thank you, and all that work.
And would you like to say
Thanks for coming. Thanks for bringing me, man. Congratulations.
congratulations? Goodbye. Thank you. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations. Good job. Mr. Jarvis, congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
You guys do it, you can put that again, and then you're safe. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for coming. I think this is only our second student recognition person. Great. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Parents, thank you.
And I think that then takes us to our building presentation with Horace Jed and Mr. Springston.
Hello, we put together a video with some students from our yearbook class, Mrs. Fox. I had 8 students that put the video together where we are highlighting some things that have happened during the course of this year, some things that are pretty exciting for us. We're addressing our academics this year with our kids this final quarter of the year, trying to help them with their high number of failing rates. Kids that need academic support, so offering tutoring. The students that put this together are all 8th grade girls: Amy Brown, Mia Flores, Natalie Guevara, Avery Just, Courtney Neeland, Jenica Pinchon, and Michelle Ramos. We invited them to be a part of this tonight, but they all declined that they were busy. So I believe Linda or Barbara has the video ready for you to play. We'll play that and answer your questions after.
It's muted on the video. Yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Literacy class. We're still hot to learn new skills in our new elective classes. We are learning about managing our money in financial literacy class. exploring outdoor activities during outdoor recreation.
Hawks aim for success. We know the importance of earning good grades and we are committed to learning. After-school tutoring Monday and Wednesday afternoon provides time for students who need to improve their grades or work with teachers.
Are you more motivated to improve your grades?
Yes, I am.
Okay, because? Okay, and there's two more questions. One being, have you been having grade improvements since starting tutoring? Okay. What do you notice? Okay, has tutoring helped you? How? And has tutoring helped you?
A bit, yeah.
What did you start with? How many did you start with? Failing?
I was failing 3,
And how many are you failing now?
2.
Good. So you're getting up? Good. Are you more motivated to improve your grades?
Yes,
Why?
because I feel like in here I have more time to do my stuff and less things to mess around.
Okay, and two more questions. One being, have you been having grade improvements since starting tutoring?
Yes,
Tell them about your improvement.
I have went from D's to C's.
Okay, and has tutoring helped you?
Yes,
How?
helping me pay more attention and get my stuff done.
Perfect.
This has been very successful, nearly cutting the number of students with failing class grades in half, and the number of successes continues to rise.
Hawks enjoy a friendly competition. Mentoring classes are competing for the best overall GPA, the least amount of missing assignments, and the best behavior. The challenge is set up like a bank account where classes earn school money for grades and positive referrals and lose money for missing assignments and office referrals. During the last week of school, the top 3 mentoring classes will be revealed and earn an award for their hard work and determination.
Has mentoring challenge improved your grades?
Yes,
How?
it's making it more fun and work on your grades because you're competing against other classes.
Is there anything you would change about the mentoring challenge?
The only thing I would change is how many points would get taken off for missing assignments.
Do you think we should do this for future classes?
Yes.
Has the mentoring challenge improved your grades?
Yes,
How?
because I want to help my mentoring so we can get a day off and we can have like a party.
Is there anything you would change about the mentoring challenge?
No.
Do you think we should do this for future classes?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Here at Horse Good, we are dedicated to prioritizing social emotional health. Every week, we take a digital check-in survey with the counselors. This survey gives students the opportunity to reach out to counselors as needed, especially when middle school life gets difficult and we need someone to talk to.
Horse Good help us learn to success. We understand the importance of organization and structure. This year we implemented a school-wide digital sign-up form for leaving the classroom. Whether it be to fill up a water bottle or visit the restroom, go to the library, or see dinner, each classroom has a QR code to scan. This has left pencil, paper, sign-up sheets, and plastic ball pencils a thing of the past.
While COVID brought many changes to our school day, we are devoted to keeping people safe and in person. Not only do we wear a mask, but our lunch procedures look a little different this year. With additional lunch
shifts to allow for more spaced out seating, and we help clear tables before we leave. We also have designated arrival and dismissal areas so no one's spot in the school gets too congested.
Hawks have spirit. COVID can't bring us down. This year's Spirit Week was sponsored by Student Council. We activated our inner millionaire and became the next Steve Jobs on Millionaire Monday. Tuesday was met with comfy attire. Wednesday, we channeled our inner mathletes and athletes. Thursday, we showed our team spirit with baseball caps and jeans. And Friday was a color war between 7th and 8th grade.
Go Hawks!
So hopefully you can see from the video there that our kids did a good job in a tough year for them. We obviously wanted to put an emphasis going into the finishing the end of the last quarter of the semester here on a high note, knowing that we have the challenges in front of us, especially with 9 straight weeks of 5 full school days, which is going to be tough, not just for kids, but parents, and then all the other things that come in the springtime. But our kids are doing a good job with that. You kind of heard from the video, we have kids that are accepting the challenge, making academics more of a priority, putting that challenge into our mentoring classes. We've allowed our kids to have up to 10 hours a week for some academic support from our teachers. And it just doesn't end there. We also do 4 nights of virtual tutoring for students and parents that need help with teachers in 4 classes. That number has kind of gone back since we started the after-school tutoring, because our kids are kind of getting support there. So we're averaging right now about 90 kids showing up on Mondays and Wednesdays each night for 2 hours with help from our teachers.
Great, thank you so much, Mr. Springston. Anyone have any questions? I do.
So first off, I'd just love to say, like, I love some of these creative, they feel creative to me, but these ideas that I hadn't heard before, like the mentoring challenge and the morning SEL check-in. Do you know 1 or 2 of the questions that are on that SEL check-in?
Offhand, I can't tell you what the questions are, but it's done in all schools that are doing this. This is just an expectation for our kids for checking in. Goes with the social emotional form to do. This allows them, if there's a flag, the kids that flag that they need to speak to somebody, then a counselor will get that student. That is one thing that we've seen an increase this year, especially, is dealing with kids that need that emotional support more than anything.
I love that. Sorry, Mr. Springston, I kind of put you on the spot with that, but the other thing is you said 10 hours per week, or maybe you said 10 hours per day. What was it for the tutoring or the getting help? Is that during the day?
Yeah, so we offer Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday during our first hour of mentoring time. The students have 30 minutes, which is our first hour class. They have 30 minutes of opportunity to go see teachers to get help and support. Now that we've moved down in level, we've allowed our kids to move about the building a little bit more. And so we're putting an emphasis on those kids going to teachers to get help if they're missing stuff. Then we offer the Monday and the Wednesday, which is 2 hours each night from dismissal time till 4:20. Then we put our kids out on the bus, or they leave at that time to go home on the Monday and Wednesday. And then we have up to 4 hours, 1 hour each night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for virtual tutoring, where we have different teachers that provide a Zoom link that's available on our webpage. We put it out to parents through Remind, through our social media, And it's for kids, we have teachers that will make kids maybe kind of make up a quiz that time. So, you know, you'll do it tonight, and you don't have time to do it in the morning, maybe they're in an activity or something like that. So they'll have the kids come on and finish that up.
That is awesome. And you mentioned that there's transportation available for the after-school tutoring too? Did you say there was transportation?
Yeah.
For that?
Yes. On the Monday and Wednesday, there's transportation. So Kenneth Henderson will run their tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We use the same bus drivers, just alternate the night, so it's not an additional amount of staff that is needed for that, but we're able to work that out with transportation to be able to provide that transportation to our kids, which is a big thing to keep some of the kids there that need that additional help and support, because they do rely on riding the bus. It's not the exact same route as what they'll be dropped off to certain spots, maybe close to their house in the neighborhood or a school nearby, and then they'll have to walk a little bit, but it won't be exact in the morning, but it's working out fine. We do have a few kids that take advantage of that, but still a lot of kids that still get picked up.
That's awesome. Sounds like great things are happening. Thank you. Anyone else? Thank you so much, Mr. Springston, Ms. Potts. Appreciate your time this evening. Good luck.
Thank you.
Stephanie, any correspondence? No. That takes us to our first executive session. If I could have a motion, and Dr. Carlin thinks maybe 30 minutes. I think that's probably a little low, but we'll see.
Say 30 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Is Dr. Carlin doing in on this one?
And Keith and KJ.
Okay. Madam President, I move we go into executive session for 30 minutes to discuss negotiations for the 2021-2022 school year under the exception for employer-employee negotiations in Tacoma, beginning at 6:25, and the open meeting resume the board meeting room at 6:55. I would like to invite Dr. Carlin, Keith Hogan, and KJ Knoll.
Second.
Seconded by Dr. Hannigan. Any discussion? Stephanie, you want to call the roll? Laura? Aye. Dr. Hannigan?
Aye.
Dana? Aye. Janine? Aye. Mark?
Aye.
Alex?
Aye.